The effects of sport on libido. The sports brings multiple effects beneficial on the whole body, especially on the libido. Indeed, faced with a rhythm of life more or less intense, stress, fatigue and lack of sleep, more and more people are facing a decline in sexual desire. The advancing age, smoking, alcoholism and taking certain medications are also among the many factors that cause this lack of libido. In fact, most people lack the time to exercise while it is essential for a fulfilling sex life. So, if you are looking for a natural and effective solution to boost your sexual appetite, sport is the most advisable. To help you, here are some explanations on the subject. The role of sport in improving libido. Improve your health and your mood to harmonize your sex life. It's quite possible thanks to the sport. Indeed, physical activities increase the temperature of the body, which will make you already more sensitive to sexual stimulation. They also participate in the production of certain hormones, particularly testosterone, the virility hormone secreted by the sex glands in humans. It is the same in women through the production of endorphin, a hormone that actively combats stress and depression. The latter helps you to feel good about yourself and to be more relaxed, which is very useful for boosting sexual desire and improving performance during the act. On the other hand, regular physical activity leads to better arterial circulation, which allows a better venous return, especially in the male genital tract. Therefore, the man will have a better erection before and during the sexual act because the inflow of blood in his penis is sufficient. Similarly, playing sports improves physical condition in general. Thus, you will feel more fit, more confident and especially more relaxed. Nothing better to awaken the sexual drive. Watch out for excessive sports activities. Even if the sport positively affects the libido, you must know that its success can cause the opposite effect. In fact, sport in overdose becomes anaphrodisiac, that is to say that unlike aphrodisiacs, this decreases the production of testosterone and thus blocks the libido. This is often the case for athletes who are preparing for a marathon and who need to run 60 kilometers per week. People who engage in intense physical activity and are too frequent often lack sexual drive, which can be frustrating in the long run. In addition, the fatigue generated by this excessive sport may reduce the frequency of sexual activities that also require energy. It is therefore important to follow a specific rhythm if you want to improve your libido through sport. For that, practicing moderate physical activity, 2 to 3 times a week, is more than enough to have good results. What sport to have an optimal effect on the libido? If you want to improve your libido through sport, you have to find the right pace, but it's just as important to find out what discipline to turn to. Do not worry, be spoiled for choice. First, the muscles to work to be at the top in your sex life, they are the abdominals, the thighs and the glutes. It is therefore necessary to focus on sports activities that require these areas in your routine, such as squats, pumps. Then, yoga or Pilates are often recommended because they stimulate the muscles intimate. Swimming, running and team sports also help boost sexual desire because they allow much more hormonal production. On the other hand, if you want to feel more comfortable in your body and develop your strength sexy while enjoying the effects beneficial of sports on libido, opt for gym or stretching.